I was debating if I wanted to do a live or just record a video because the lighting in my room is making me bright, but you know, we're gonna go with it anyway. So I was playing around with some eyeshadows and stuff and just trying to think of something crazy and bright to go with my black shirt. And I kind of came up with like a cotton candy theme going on. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I wanted it to be fun. It's summertime, it's fun times, I have something on my FaceTime. Anyway, so I'm gonna use our pigments, one of our pigments. This is Sassy, it's a shimmer, and I'm gonna use a couple of my palettes to get the effect. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna use our liner shader brush. As you can see, I just finished this eye so I can share it with you guys. What it is I wet the shader side with my brush for this pigment, because when you wet your brush and you pick up those pigment colors, it's gonna make that color a lot more bolder and brighter than if you were to put it on dry. So I have been really playing around with a dry pigment versus a wet pigment, and I've come to realize that the lighter pigments need to be wet if you really want them to be bold and shine out. So it's like a little shaker, the little pot. I just shook some in this the lid and just pat it on my brush. And with any kind of pigment, whether you're putting it on wet or dry, you want to pat it on. And for this, I just kind of went to the edge of my iris there, because I'm going to come back with some blue, and I don't want to do it all over my eye. Just a little bit more color. There, see, it's kind of a little more than halfway. So I got that down. Next, I'm going to get, I'm using Addiction Palette 4 for the blue colors, and I'm going to use 2 colors out of that, and a new brush, just in case I have to touch up with the pink. Now this I'm going to put on, I'm not going to wet my brush on this one. I'm using the liner, the angled and sponge brush. And I'm just going to pick up Honest, which is like a silver color with a blue hint to it. And I'm going to put that kind of at the edge, connecting in the rest of the eye. And just kind of overlap it just a little bit. Next, I'm going to get Triumphant, which is the darker blue here, and just a tad bit is going to go on top of Honest, just a little. I don't want to go up too far, but just a little, so I can get a little bit more of that blue color to kind of make like a purple color. Okay, so I have those colors on. Now I'm going to blend those two together, especially, or really 3, especially right here in the middle. That way you don't have that harsh line going on, and I kind of get like that purple effect. And then blend up. I'm kind of blending up and over to try to get that crease color. And now you can blend as much as you can or as little as you can, you know, depends on what you're going for. So I hope everybody's having a great Monday. I know it's Monday, but you could still have a great Monday. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to use an eyeliner, and with that I am using the angle side of the brush, and I'm going to use Irate. That's going to be my eyeliner color. And with this I also use my rose water again to spray it, because I want to get that wet so that it kind of brings out this line right here. And just a line. Boop. And I'm kind of practicing cat eyes. Let's see if we can get the same angle on this side. Just lining it as close to my lashes as possible. And bring it all the way to the corner right there of my eye. Close? Yeah, I think so. Alright, now for the mascara. So mine is running out just a wee bit, so I'm gonna start out with a mascara that I've had just to help it out. But don't worry, I ordered more and it's on the way. But what I also wanted to show you is that you can use your regular mascara that you love. And if you haven't, aren't too sure, you know, you can definitely try it out. You can, everything with these products are buildable. So I'm putting it just to help out my gel here since it's running low. I'm going ahead and putting on a normal mascara. Hi, Shannon. And I'm going to go with my gel. And put it on like normal mascara. How's it going, girl? And now our fibers. I like to make a fist and just roll them out so they're not super loose. In this one I go kind of focus on the tips, at least mid-lash and up. I don't want to go too high. So if you're just joined in, I'm kind of going for a fun like cotton candy look here, using like a light pink color. It's like a shimmer color, and a couple blue colors from my eyeshadow palettes, or they're pressed powders versus the loose pigments. And then again, seal the fibers on with the gel. Alright, so I got something new in the mail over the weekend, and I've been playing around with it and have been super excited. Been dying to show you guys. And it's been my new okay, cool. It's been my all-time favorite thing, and it is our, hey Chrissy, it's been our Brow Obsession palette. So if you could see, like, notice I did this side already versus this side, and you can tell like there's a huge difference. And so normally how I would fill in my eyebrows is I would pick one of my palette colors, a brown that's closest to my hair color, and just fill it in. Well, this one, it comes with like a step-by-step guide, so to speak. So you have 2 powders, 2 cream highlighters, and then a wax. And so how you use this is you, there's a couple different ways. I'll show you one way, and maybe next time I'll show you a different way. Is I'm going to take this color 1, and this palette is the brunette palette. We have blonde, brunette, and dark brown or black. So whatever, it's to match your color. So I would take my artist brow brush. There's an angle side and then a flat side right here. And so I picked up that color 1 on the angle side, and I'm just going to kind of, with a light hand, just kind of fill in with this color 1. As you can see, like, my eyebrows are doing funky things. I don't know, whatever. But that's why I love this palette. It's to help fill in those eyebrows and to be able to help with any thinning. You know, your eyebrows are gonna thin, so that's it. So anyway, I'm getting off topic, and I'm gonna use my mirror to finish out the rest. And so now I picked up that color 2 powder, and again with that angle side, and I'm going to kind of draw a line with little lightly tracing the outline of my eyebrow. And with this color, I kind of bring that color up too towards the end, because I want the end of my eyebrow and my arch to be a little bit darker than the beginning of my eyebrow. You can draw the line up top as well. And then just kind of bring that line I drew, just to shade it up some. Alright, next is I'm going to do the flat side now. And I'm going to pick up this pink cream highlighter. It's a highlighter, and it's pink, and it's a matte color, but don't be afraid because you can't really tell. It doesn't really like come out, especially when you like blend it in some. So anyway, I take this and I kind of outline the bottom of my eyebrow that I just did. See, kind of, I don't know if you could tell, like I said, this lighting is pretty crazy. So you kind of see it's kind of pink, and then I'm going to blend that down. And so next I'm going to grab this number 4, which is a shimmer highlighter. So there's a matte highlighter, shimmer highlighter, and I'm going to kind of do like about midway where my arch would be, and just kind of bring that down as well. And then I'm going to pick up some more, and I'm going to bring that on the top and just kind of outline the top of my eyebrow. And again, I'm going to blend upwards. And again, because my foundation's not on yet, that's gonna kind of, if it looks like it's crazy or if it's too like shimmery, you don't think you really tell. Again, lighting. There it goes. So now I'm gonna take the angled in, and I'm gonna go number 5. This is the wax, and that's to help set in everything, your brow hairs, the shadows that you just put in there, the powder, not shadows. And boom, that's how I feel in my eyebrows. It's still crazy there, but you know, it was a lot better than when I first started the live, right? Okay, so moving on to foundation. I've primed my face, and I'm going to use this liquid gold in the bottle. So this is like a serum, and you want to make sure to squirt all of that into the bottle and shake it all up. By doing that, it's going to help even out when you're applying it. Even it out on your face. Because it's got like little cool optical diffusers in there to give you that like Photoshop finish. That's why it's got like not a bazillion, but you know, those are its nicknames. Photoshop in a bottle and liquid gold. There we go. Shake it about like 30 seconds. And I'm grabbing my liquid foundation brush, and I just do 3 drops around the brush. You do that, or you can swirl it on your face. However you feel comfortable. I feel comfortable doing it with the drops on the brush already. And I'm just using 3 drops. So this is covering my entire face, and I'm not wasting all that product. And that having that primer on my face also helps with, excuse me, making sure that I don't use a lot of product and that I have a barrier between my face and my makeup, so I don't have that makeup sinking in and creating any more fine lines and wrinkles. So now I'm just kind of swirling it in. Buffing it in my face. Alright, see if I get a different angle, you can kind of see. I'm not that bright, promise. Okay, I'm going to take my concealer, Skin Perfecting Concealer. I used Organza for my foundation, and I'm using Scarlet in my concealer, which is like the brightest, because I use this for both covering bags under my eyes and also as like a little highlighting. So I just kind of swirled some on my hand here. And I'm going to take my concealer brush, and with this I'm going to kind of go under in a sweeping motion and just kind of bring it up, because this is also going to help finish off my eyeshadow, fix any mistakes I may have. Just bring that up, and I'm kind of going in a fan. Alright, I'm going to grab some and go down the middle of my nose. A little bit on my Cupid's bow. Chin. Grab a little bit more. This is going to be on my forehead. And I'm just kind of going in a fan motion on my forehead. I did my other eye. I kind of did it backwards, but that's okay. And then I'm going back to my liquid foundation brush and just kind of evening out those lines from the concealer. Excuse me. There we go. Alright, I'm going to use some bronzer. I'll do a little contouring on my face. It's been fun playing around with this as well. I'm going to take Hermosa. There's 3 different colors. There's Sunset, Malibu, and Hermosa. Hermosa is more for like pink tones, pink undertones. And I have pink undertones. So I'm going to take my bronzer and my blusher brush and kind of right here and kind of going towards the hollow of my cheek right here. You can do the sucky face. And just like that, hello Aunt Sandra, kind of gives a little bit definition of my cheek there. Alright, again on this side, suck your face. And there we go. So you got a little definition going on. Alright, I'm going to go to my blush using Sweet. Tap it on. Again, using my blusher brush. And you can smile if you're not used to doing this. And just put it on the apples of my cheeks. And I brush it back just because it's the shape of my face. It's best if I brush it back. On this side. And I will definitely be taking pictures after this because this light does not do any of this justice. Okay, so last but not least, we gotta do our lips. And so, kind of sticking with the cotton candy-ish theme with the pinks and some blues, I'm gonna go with a lip gloss, a very light lip gloss. And where's my bag? Hold on. Oh, here we go. And my lip bonbon, because I need a little bit of moisture going on in my lips today, because I'm really bad at drinking water. So anyway, I'm using Red Velvet Cake lip bonbon. As our hydrating chapstick. Is a glorified chapstick, natural mama's chapstick as I call it. And then I'm going to take our lip gloss in the color Lucid. Again, this is like a light rosy pink color, and gonna go on top of that. And this is just to help lighten it up. Lighten that color up just a bit. Another good one to use if you don't want to use these two colors, Red Velvet Cake and Lucid, is Ladylike lip gloss. And getting like a baby pink lip liner. That's another good one to do, but I don't have those, and I love that combination, so that's what I went with. So anyway, this is my cotton candy looking eyeshadow makeup look today. I'm wearing a black shirt, so I figured, hey, let's bring some pink in here, make it bright and fun today, you guys. Alright, thank you. I hope you're having a great Monday, great evening of Monday, and we'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.